Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, if anybody knows my YouTube channel at this time, or if you know me in real life, you probably know what car I'm sitting in right now. But I'm just making this video to explain. Well, I have it. I haven't made a video in a long time. I'm going to sum up some of that stuff for you guys right now. I had a job these last few months, and that's one of the reasons I was able to afford this. And if you guys watch my YouTube channel, you probably already know what this is. Most of you, my viewers, pretty much already know what this is, because not most of my viewers are random. But I make this YouTube channel so I can be local and show my friends on the support of my build and show their builds. So I haven't posted in forever, and a lot has happened since then. Like this car, we did a few things to it as well. And since you guys don't know what car this is, I'm just gonna flip the screen and hope you guys know. I don't know if you guys can guess it. It's pretty complicated. Yeah, I don't think anybody has the expertise to guess what vehicle this is. Yeah, I think it might be a Mustang. I think. No, it's not a Mustang. Nope. Not a Mustang. Well, yes, it's a Nissan 350Z. I got my Nissan 350Z, guys. So, you're probably wondering, why am I not driving it right now and just, fully expressing all its potential and views and stuff like that? Well, that's because my clutch isn't engaging, and that's because we put a stage 2 clutch in, because my first clutch went out. And you're probably wondering, man, you probably got a really crappy Z. No, it's probably the opposite. I've been abusing living life with this car. I learned how to transition in this car. I've learned how to pretty much drift in general with this car. I don't have any clips to prove it to you guys. Actually, I do. If you guys go to Alan Ambush Drift's video, you can see me slide. I don't consider that drifting. That wasn't really. Plus, I spun out, but yeah, it doesn't really look like I did. I did though. I'm going to admit to it. But anyways, probably wondering what the exterior looks like. So why don't I show you? Waited till it's warm, but that was a cold start for the Z. So it's a 2005 DE. Not really much to say. Individual throttle body, nothing crazy. No rev up package. It was stock. It has coilovers. These Diego wheels, as I said before. We just put a stage 2 clutch in it, and the custom exhaust. But other than that, the thing's pretty much stock. I plan on getting it tuned sometime in September, but before anything else, I'm trying to make it to a drift event. I tried to make it to last month's drift event, but last month was too hectic and I couldn't make it very well. So everything wasn't done. Like the clutch wasn't engaging right. It could be a bent fork, which I hope is not. And it was a really long journey on just doing the clutch in general. So if it is the fork, I'm going to be very, mad, because you're going to have to take off the tranny again, which is a pain in the neck on a CD009. Got that LS Blonde sticker. I picked that up from Kit personally, actually, and I learned how to drift on this vehicle. I will show you guys in one of my future videos. Because I went to the compound before we did the clutch, which is that was about 3.5 weeks ago. You guys have probably seen this in the video. It was in the background of some, and then I actually drove an Allen video, but that's because everybody was leaving, and I would have been sliding myself too, but I don't have spares. And on top of that, my clutch was slipping at the time, because I had to put the stage 2 in. It's the stage 2 F1 clutch from the knockoff brand. grabs way harder. I mean, it doesn't, the clutch may not fully engage, but it definitely grabs. Because I had to drive it home from Keegan's house, and Keegan lives about, I don't know, 4 miles away from me. So I had Joe follow me, and Joe also, by the way, he moved back down here. So I drove this Z, I drove my Z back home, and when I drove my Z back home, it was just having engagement issues, but then I realized the bleeder valve was open. So we're gonna try and bleed the clutch one more time and see if that was just a problem from the get-go, because my valve is open right now and I don't think I have any fluid in there, which was probably a bad idea, but I mean, it's not moving and I'm not using the clutch, so the car wasn't moving at all, so I didn't really despise using it. It's a CD009 because it's a 2005, so CD009 is a stronger trans with an external slave cylinder, which we also had to replace, but Joe doesn't watch my YouTube videos, so we're good about that, guys. I know you got the guys that helped me fix this, aka Thomas, Keegan, Lucas, and Cade. And you know what? I'll throw Evan in there too, because Evan did some things. But anyways, the car is about I would say it's like 93%, because it does run and it does drive, but you know, it's still got a ways to go. And this foot, it's still yeah, it's got a bad CV joint. So that's that for that. And you guys are probably wondering where my E36 is, and it's just in the back. It's been back for a while now. I'm actually selling that car so I can put more money into this, so I can clean up my car a little bit and get rid of this terrible fitment. Because look, if you go to the side of my car, where the freak did my wheels go? Oh, okay, there they are. I thought these wheels had a more aggressive offset, but it turns out they're actually smaller than stock. So yeah, but other than that, guys, that's all I'm pretty much going to say today. That's all I really needed to make the video for, is to show you guys I did get my 350Z. So yeah, stay tuned for drift clips and actual driving content, because I have my license now too, which is also something I haven't told anybody. So yeah, stay tuned.